Well, hello, YouTube modeling community. That's right. It's the Fat Man from Alabama coming to you, coming to you from Don's Garage. We'd have held the card up, but I couldn't get a hold of it. Well, I said the last update on this was the last one until the final. Had a little hiccup. We're going to address that here in a minute. But also, I'd done a 4-part how I do it on building a cowl hood. And, I'd said in the video that I had measured everything and knew how tall a hood scoop I needed to have. Well, one thing I didn't take into consideration, the front carburetor is as far forward as it's set. I did not take into consideration when I made the slope right in here. And I got all the upper side, the top side done. I've had to sand it again. We'll address that again. But the underside's done, or as done as it's going to get. Let's see if I can get a little light on it. There, that might help. That's a little better. I've cleaned it all out. Got it all blended in pretty nice right in here. I see a little pinhole that's going to stay there. This piece did not quite line up. It moved when I glued it, which left a little gap here. I got a subtle gap here, a subtle little gap right here, and I made these strips too wide. This is as far as I'm going with it, other than paint. And this bridge piece here went in crooked. Again, it moved when I glued it. Look, this car is not going to be seen often. It'll be seen more here on YouTube and Facebook than it'll be seen in person. So, it is what it is. In the process of dremeling out this set, or dremeling out all the plastic, getting it to where I can blend it in on the edges, I got a little heavy-handed right about here, and I actually burnt through the scoop a little bit in the top side, which meant a little bit of body work right there. This is all looking decent. In fact, once I'm done recording this video, it's going back on a paint stick and it's going to get reprimered. Now, what I had to do to correct my clearance problem, the intake that I'm using is from the 70 Super B, which if memory serves correct, the 70 Cornet body and interior dash and even a roll bar are actually MPC tooling. The chassis, engine bay and stuff, engine, trans, rear, and so on and so forth is all AMT, newer AMT tooling. But they did throw in the old MPC Pro Stock tunnel ram, which I like. The problem is, and again, this goes back on me. This has nothing to do with the kit. I just mismeasured. And the bad thing is, I measured more than once. It happens. Is any of you that should have got one of these out to show the comparison? Tell you what, let me pause this and I will grab one. I actually know where there's one at close by. Hey, just like that, we're back. Okay, like I was saying, you can see I've shortened it right through here. I just ground the bottom off. This will show you what I've done different, what I've changed. I had to take quite a bit off of it. But like I said, the nice thing about it, the mounting holes go all the way up into the upper plate for the plenum. So I was able to sand it down. This is not glued together, so we can take it off. But you can see here what I done. Get these things. As you can see, right there is what's been done. Ooh, that one's got a booger in it. Oh, that was where it was white glue. Okay. But you can see there what I changed. Is took quite a bit of height out of the intake without compromising the overall look. To be honest with you, if I'd have put more thought into it, I should have basically went along this line right here and cut the upper plate off originally to pull and made some changes, made a new top plate, used these carburetor base plates, but pulled everything in because the carburetors, in my opinion, sit too far apart. But I'm at 21 days to finish this car, and I need at least 10 days, minimum 10 days for the paint process, because I'm going to rattle can this one, the color. Then I will use my airbrush to spray the 2K clear that I use. I've got an idea for the color combination, and I think it's going to look pretty good. I don't have anything painted the colors I'm going to paint this one. That's colors as far as interior versus and exterior colors. Just something else that I got an itch and I'm going to scratch it with this car. But other than that, the carburetors, well, I ain't prime them. I got a little cleanup to do on them. That'll take all, 10-15 minutes if I don't screw them up again. Everything else is in primer. I'm fixing to literally, I'm going to blow this thing apart, and I'm hoping over the next 5 or 6 days I can get base color on everything, because I got to spray the headliner, give that a few hours to dry, tape it off. Then I can shoot the exterior, get the exterior painted, let it dry for, probably 4 or 5 days, maybe 6. Then I can dust 2 light coats of clear on it to kind of seal the color up a little bit, get everything a little harder. Then I can foil it. I'll wet sand the car 1500 at that point. Do my foil work, any little decal work that's going to get done, so on and so forth. Tail lights, headlights, grill. The bumpers are going to get painted body color, because the chrome in this kit, the chrome had been beat off the bumpers pretty bad. This is technically it's a rebuilder kit. It was a painted. I bought the kit at a little sale I used to go to up in Kentucky. The body was painted, a couple other parts were painted. That was it. Nothing was really glued together other than the engine. I brought it home, stripped it, got it all cleaned up, threw it back in the box, and didn't really break it out again until we decided to do the Pro Street group build. And that's when I discovered the shaggy looking bumpers. So I stripped them, cleaned them up, knocked the mold seams off, dressed them up decently. We're going to paint them. I will probably do something like Zeus fasteners where the bumper bolt should go to simulate a pin-on bumper. It's quite common in a drag car, and that's kind of the angle I'm going with this car, is a drag car converted to a street car. The only thing that's not been made for this thing yet is the exhaust, and I need the motor and everything. I need the chassis pretty much done to do my exhaust pipes, because I'm going to do a H-pipe in it, a little crossover. We're going to simulate 3-inch exhaust under it. I got flow masters already cleaned up to go under it, little things like that. The exhaust, that'll be literally one of the last things I do. Like I said, I'd like to have this thing in paint within the next 10. I'd like to be putting the finishing touches on the body and the interior in about 14 days. We've got roughly 21 days to the deadline. So there's still time, but not that much. So I've got to kind of stay focused on this little car, because she's really close. I'm really liking the way things have fit together, the stance and everything. I'm very pleased with. It's really turned out to be a decent little hot rod going together here. That's it. Like I said, I got to wet sand it, wash it, and it's ready to go to paint. I don't want to do anything like that until I'm done with videos on this thing, until the final. But it's all, like I said, I've really enjoyed it. Having the time deadline-ish has actually helped me get it together and try to actually build a model in a reasonable amount of time. Especially when I'm done doing all the plumbing and wiring. You know, I've done some scratch building on it just to get the appearance that I want. So, well, I've rambled on long enough on this video, fellas. If this is the first time watching my channel, please, 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 seriously consider subscribing. Ring the notification bell. That'll let you know when I upload another video. My subscription numbers are looking decent. I'm very grateful for everyone who's already subbed my channel. Thank you. Thank all of you very much. If you have a shop card you'd like to swap shop cards, here's mine. There's my email address on the bottom. Email me at that address. Put shop card in the subject line. Send me your address and I'll get you one out. I'll send you my address and you can send me one back. Okay, fellas. That's it for this one. Let's set the hood back on and get you one more final look at this beast. Remember, live, love, and laugh. Build the model for you. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.